As the world continues to reel from the volatility of global politics, it's important to remember that weapons of war don't just affect those who are directly involved in combat. They have a far-reaching impact on all of us. For example, earlier this week, the US tested a powerful space hypersonic weapon which has sent Russia into a frenzy, as their current nuclear arsenal just doesn't hold a candle to the power of this new device. So let's start our video and watch it till the end. The US has successfully tested a space-based hypersonic weapon, which is more powerful than Russia's current nuclear arsenal. This new weapon can travel up to 10 times the speed of sound and is capable of destroying targets at extremely long ranges. The US plans to use this weapon as an advanced form of deterrence against potential threats from Russia and other hostile nations. This is a significant development as it shows the US is still a force to be reckoned with and is not afraid to use its advanced military technology. What does this development mean for the world? There's been a lot of news in recent months about hypersonic weapons that travel at speeds above Mach 5. This latest development is particularly alarming as it reveals the US has developed a more powerful hypersonic weapon that can strike targets anywhere in the world under an hour. This weapon raises serious concerns about how wars could be fought in the future and whether or not humanity is prepared for such a scenario. As the world watches this developing story, it's important to stay up to date and ensure that everyone remains safe. How powerful is this weapon? What could be more terrifying than the sound of an air raid siren? The sound of a nuclear missile launch, of course. And that's exactly what the US hypersonic weapon is. A missile that can travel at speeds of up to Mach 5 or 5 times the speed of sound. With this weapon, the US has a strong advantage over Russia when it comes to global security, for now at least. This allows the US to strike targets anywhere in the world with ease. In addition, while the weapon is still in development, it is more powerful than Russia's current nuclear arsenal, so be sure to stay tuned for future developments. This hypersonic missile may just be the weapon of the future. As hypersonic weapons continue to develop, it's important to be aware of the implications this has for both countries. The US has developed a more powerful hypersonic weapon that can hit targets faster than Russia's current nuclear arsenal. This could lead to increased tensions between the two countries, resulting in a military showdown. Therefore, both sides need to maintain communication in order to avoid any misunderstandings or accidents on the battlefield. Why is this weapon important? There's no doubt that the US hypersonic weapon is more powerful than Russia's current nuclear arsenal. Not only is it faster, but its potential military applications are limitless. For example, this weapon can strike targets quickly and accurately from long distances. In addition, the US Air Force has successfully tested an advanced hypersonic weapon that is more powerful than Russia's current nuclear arsenal. Russia has struggled to keep up with the US in the hypersonic weapons development arena, and this new weapon may give them a tough time. If Russia wants to maintain any military parity, it will have to scramble to catch up. The US space hypersonic weapon is more powerful than Russia's current nuclear arsenal. This weapon system can fly faster than the speed of sound and be used to strike targets anywhere in the world within minutes. It has many potential applications, including dropping bombs on the enemy territory from high altitude, or launching missiles without having to launch from a ground base first. As of now, it is still in development, but it is expected to become operational by 2020. So what is this weapon system and why is it so powerful? The US tests a powerful space hypersonic weapon. Hypersonic weapons are weapons that travel at speeds faster than the speed of sound. These weapons have many military applications, such as delivering weapons to distant targets quickly and accurately. Recently, the US successfully tested a powerful space hypersonic weapon, which is more powerful than Russia's current nuclear arsenal. This new weapon can travel up to 5 times the speed of sound and reach unprecedented levels of accuracy. America's strategic advantage in space will continue to grow as they develop and test these futuristic weapons. Keeping Russia at bay is key for the US, and this new hypersonic weapon is a big step in that direction. What is the space hypersonic weapon? The world is watching with bated breath as the US tests a powerful space hypersonic weapon. This weapon has the potential to damage or destroy targets incredibly fast, so naturally, Russia is concerned about the weapon's power and potential consequences. The test is currently taking place in the Pacific Ocean, but what will happen next is anyone's guess. The world is waiting to see what kind of damage this hypersonic weapon can cause. Will it cause global destruction? Will it put an end to war? Or will it just create more chaos and confusion? Only time will tell. Recently, the U.S. tested the powerful space hypersonic weapon, which has the potential to evade missile defense systems. Russia is reportedly terrified of this weapon, and Vladimir Putin has stressed that such weapons should only be used during peacetime and in accordance with international law. This weapon has the potential to cause great concern among other countries that are also working on advanced hypersonic weapons programs. Russia is currently the only country in the world to have operational hypersonic weapons. This test is likely to cause great concern among other countries working on hypersonic weapons programs, highlighting the importance of international cooperation in this field. The U.S. is testing a powerful space hypersonic weapon. The U.S. recently tested a powerful space hypersonic weapon, which has Russia terrified. Russia fears that the U.S. could use this weapon against them in the future war. This weapon is capable of destroying targets at great distances and very quickly. The U.S. claims that this weapon is necessary to defend America's allies, but many are skeptical. The U.S. has a long history of militarism and is often seen as a threat by other countries. This hypersonic weapon is just another example of the U.S.'s military might, and Russia is not the only one concerned. China, North Korea, and others are also worried about the U.S.'s intentions. Will the U.S. be able to defend America's allies with this weapon, or is Russia right to be terrified? As Russia sees it, the U.S. space hypersonic weapon test was a reckless act that could have serious consequences. Russia is warning other countries about unlawfully using space weaponry and has issued a statement condemning the test. Many people around the world are concerned about what this could mean for the future, and there are fears that there may be more tests in the future. The U.S. space hypersonic weapon test has raised fear among many people, and it's important to stay updated about the situation in order to make informed decisions. How powerful is this weapon? The U.S. has recently developed powerful space hypersonic weapon that they are testing. Called the Space Hypersonic Weapon, or SM-3, this weapon can reach speeds of up to 20,000 miles per hour and carry a large payload. Russia is alarmed by the development and fears for its own security. The weapon is so powerful that it could devastate targets on Earth or in orbit. If used in combat, it could cause immense damage and loss of life. The U.S. has long been considered the world leader in hypersonic weapons development, and this latest weapon is a testament to its expertise. The U.S. recently tested a powerful space hypersonic weapon, raising fears of Russia. The weapon is said to be incredibly powerful and could potentially destroy large areas with just one hit. This testing doesn't seem to deter Russia at this point, but it's still a worrying situation. It's important to remember that weapons of this caliber could have devastating consequences, so both countries must remain safe. Russia is understandably concerned about the U.S. testing a powerful space hypersonic weapon. This weapon can reach speeds of over 5,000 miles per hour, which is incredibly fast for hypersonic technology. Russia has responded by conducting its own hypersonic weapon test, which shows just how serious they are about this issue. The U.S. testing of the space hypersonic weapon clearly indicates just how advanced America's hypersonic technology has become. Be sure to stay updated on this developing story by subscribing to our newsletter. So that's all for today, and yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.